Alright, what's going on, guys? Your boy Rome Leggett back again with another video. So we are in Perfumology. I promised you guys that we were coming through to check out some fragrances, and I want to show you guys some of the fragrances that really impressed me throughout the entire time I've been here. I've been here for about an hour now, and there is so many. It's almost overwhelming how many beautiful fragrances they have here. But when I tell you, this is a place to come if you come into Philly. They have all the niche fragrances that are not like super in your face in these department stores. They have authentic niche fragrances that are done by luxury houses like Roger Dove and Boise, Portugal, and Fragrance Du Bois. But they also have some independent fragrance houses like Imaginary Author. So I'm going to go through a lot of these fragrances, not a whole lot, but I'll give you a few fragrances that I think that are fantastic and you need to get in your collection, all right? All right, so the first house I want to show you a fragrance that really surprised me. There's actually two that really surprised me in this fragrance house, and that is from the house of Chris Collins. Now, you guys know Chris Collins is one of the, I guess, newer fragrance houses. It's been out maybe about a good 6-7 years, but he used to be a supermodel, transitioned to making niche fragrances. You can find them in a bunch of places, but they have it here at Perfumology. And the fragrances that really surprised me, I'll show you two of them that really surprised me. The first one that really caught my attention was this one right here. This is Long Kiss Goodnight. Now, this is definitely on the sweeter, fruity side, but it also has a beautiful mid of like florals meets a woody tone, but definitely on the sweeter side. Leans a little bit more on the feminine side, but I definitely think a man can pull this off. It is a fantastic fragrance from the open. I smelled it for about a good 20 minutes. It did go from slightly sweet and fruity to a really nice floral / woody tone in the mid. So if this is something you like, you should definitely check this one out. Let's go check out the next one. Here's another one from Chris Collins. This one is called Lust. Now this one to me smells almost like a decadent chocolate drink, maybe hot cocoa, maybe even a boozy chocolate, either cognac or maybe somewhere in between cognac and whiskey, but definitely a chocolate note, and I would say even a hot chocolate vibe. Powdery, sweet, dark, but fantastic, guys. The opening will blow your minds. If this is something you're looking for, more of a darker tone, a more sweeter tone, this is something you need to get in your collection. Surprise me. Let's go check out the next one. I got a few more to show you. Alright, so we got another fragrance that just released, not so, I would say not so new, but newish. This is a new fragrance from Fragrance Du Bois, and it's called Serein. So, I know it has a pinkness in it. Don't trip out. Just because you see a pink bottle does not mean it's always going to be just for females, right? Wear what you want. But this one definitely has a beautiful note of cherry. It has a lactate kind of milky vibe, but also has a beautiful oud note in the mid. Now I've only sprayed it and smelled it for about a half hour, but from first spray, ladies, y'all gonna love this. Men, if you're cool with getting something that is a little sweet, a little milky, but has a nice woody tone to it. This is something to pay attention to. You know, Fragrance du Bois always comes out with fantastic fragrances. Don't sleep on this one. Check it out. First impression, 10 out of 10. Let's go check out another one I like. What's going on, guys? All right, so I'm off the camera right here now. You see the man, myth, the legend, is the owner of Perfumology, Neo.
Yes.
I called him Neo because I thought that's what his name was.
So
we're going to talk about the Xerjoff.
Alexandria Oriental. Right, so this is a spicy oud fragrance with a little bit of Virginia cedar, green apple, a really great vanilla, but the oud is spectacular. I really like this one for when I want that like rich oud smell, but I also want to balance it out with something fruity. The florals at the heart, iris here is a really, really good balance at the heart. I love the green apple top. It has a bit of cedarwood too. I'm obsessed with cedarwood. You'll know that if you smell our products. So this guy is really, really good for somebody who wants that oud, that rich, indulgent oud, but like also needs it to be balanced. Alexandria 2, which we talked about a second ago, right? This guy is totally balanced, but more on the rosy side. The florals in this one are a little creamier, so you're getting a creamy versus a spicy rose.
In your opinion, how long does this last compared to two?
So these tend to stick to me like glue. This one a little bit longer than this one on my skin. So I get somewhere around 9-10 hours. I test everything. I go up my arms. If you ever walk into our shop and I'm covered in writing, it's a testing day. So that's what's going on. You'll see me wear somewhere between 10 and 20 fragrances a day because I just throw it on the skin and make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, well, I appreciate that. I definitely like Alexandria too, but say the name one more time for me?
Alexandria Oriental.
Oriental, that's one you guys need to pay attention to. Fantastic. Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
How you doing? My name is Chris Sundy. I'm the owner and perfumer behind Cult of Kaori. This is one of my fragrances, Onsen Mineral. This is a bright citrusy scent. It opens up with some yuzu and mandarin and even lychee. And it's reminiscent of an onsen, which is almost like a hot steam bath. So it has this metallic steam note to it. It's very aldehydic, it's very comforting and soapy and clean. And it's kind of an anomaly in that it's a winter fragrance. It's based on a winter onsen, but it's also citrusy. So it's fresh, but has dark tones to it as well. So it's a watery, aquatic winter scent.
Guys, I can attest right now. I literally he sprayed it.
You just smell it in the air.
I can smell it. That smells great. I was gonna say clean, fresh, and does it have like an incense?
It does not, but there's a lot of woods in this one. So there is Japanese cedar wood. There's hinoki wood, which is often what onsens are made around or built around, using hinoki wood, so that's why that's in there. And there's also teak and cypress. So a lot of people don't know Japanese cedar wood, although it's called cedar wood. It is technically a cypress, so it's a little greener and has this almost like pine nuance to it, this kind of freshness.
This is great. Wow, first impression, and I'm really not impressed by much.
So this is my two debut fragrances for the brand.
What's the next one you have?
The next one I got is also on the fresher side. So this next scent is Melon Masu. This is a summer fragrance. This is based around the note of sake, which is not often used in perfumery, which made this one take a little bit longer as a perfumer, but I think where it landed was something really nice and fresh. If you want to smell it while I'm talking through it,
absolutely.
This is very fresh. This is it's based around a particular sake that my family would drink in the summertime to get in and out of the heat, and it has pear, cucumber, and melon, and What I like about this is the freshness of the melon and the cucumber.
It does have like a watery
It's
green.
not, yeah, it definitely has a watery greenness to it. Absolutely.
That's nice.
Yeah. So what's cool about this one that kind of lies on paper is sake is made with these kind of fruity ester notes that kind of pop off.
And sake is a liquor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is boozy, but not in a bourbon kind of way or a rum kind of way. It's a different kind of booziness. It gives a sparkle to it as well. And what's nice about this is on skin, it kind of jumps back and forth between these woods and these fruity notes.
Absolutely.
So it is a fruity floral in that regard, but that's melon masu.
Both are very impressive.
Has to be this one.
Thank you.
Silky Woods Elixir.
Well, I appreciate the introduction to your brand. And hopefully, guys, you get a chance to try these fragrances out. They're here at Perfumology in Philadelphia. So come down if you're local or if you're out of town. Come check these out. If I get a chance, I'll try to review them on my channel and let you guys know my take on them after I smell them for a few days. All right?
Awesome.
All right. I'll check you guys out later. Thanks again. Peace. Alright guys, we got another fragrance house on this showcase. Met this guy at Sin Explorer and they have it here at Perfumology. It is Zernel Gill. Now, I'm gonna talk about this real quick. I want to show y'all this hip hop and house. Those two I smell. Great fragrances. Alright, so this right here, this hip hop, right? The sweet citrus note in this literally smells like a tropical fruit drink mixed with like pine or Christmas tree. I don't know how he did it, but it smells great. And I've been trying to smell these fragrances for almost a year. And guy here introduced me to the brand, told me about it. I was like, yeah, I remember. The guy was at Sin Explorer, so let me check it out. So if y'all looking for some great fragrances from an independent fragrance house, hip hop is a great one. I got one more I want to show you guys. Now, another one from the house that I really like is House. Hopefully you can see that. House smells really good, but I'm gonna spray it on me just so I can get a little quick like introduction to it because I can't remember exactly the opening notes. So let's spray it. Now once again, this is a first impression. House is a little bit less sweeter, but definitely a fruity tone. It has a airiness and almost an aquatic kind of feel to it, but that one is equally as good as hip hop. So, you know, I'm a dancer. You know, I love my hip hop. You know, I love my music, my house music. So, those two vibe with me. If that is something that you're looking for, go check them out. They are fantastic. 4 fragrances here at Perfumology. I know they got more on the website. I'm gonna link everything down below. But yeah, this is good. Check out Zernel Gill. I hope I'm saying it right. It's fantastic. Let's go check out one more. Alright guys, so I gotta show y'all this one. I've been dying to show y'all this. Y'all saw me talk about the first impression. This fragrance right here from Dreamhouse Acurio, Vincent Dreamhouse Acurio. This right here is Orange Moonshine. Now you guys heard me talk about Orange Sunshine for years, and this is its predecessor. This is one that is on the darker side, more boozy, but equally as sweet. Definitely has an orange vibe, which is probably the biggest part of this, but that boozy spiciness. This is a little bit more boozy, but I think less spicy. Fantastic, a contrast to Orange Moonshine, a predecessor. This one I think you can wear closer to the afternoon going into the night, but it also is a great date night fragrance in the summer. Orange Moonshine. Get your nose on this one, guys. All right, guys, we've done it. I'm done. I'm finished. Came here. We saw all the fragrances that I wanted to show you guys. Of course, I couldn't show you everything, but I wanted to give you guys just a little taste of what Perfumology is all about. And I'm happy, thankful that they let me film in here. And thank you to the owner, Nir, great guy. Thank you for letting me shoot my video here. Guys, come check out Perfumology, check out their fragrances. Fantastic place to visit. I'll be back, you know I will. So, until next time, like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out in a bit.